Hello, my name is Doow, and today I am reviewing the Blue Yeti microphone. I'm wearing a nice little hat for the winter time since it is Christmas break right now. And so yes, the Blue Yeti mic is $100 on Amazon. If you find it at a store, it's more like $150. So definitely get it on Amazon. And if that's a little bit too expensive for you, Blue has another mic that's about $50–$60 called the Blue Snowball. It's also a great mic, but it is a little bit more plasticky and it's not as great quality. And this is more metal, so it's great metal here. And yeah, so this mic is probably a bit better. I'd say that this mic is one of the best mics for the price. I mean, it probably is the best mic for the price that you can get. Because most podcast mics, which is kind of like what this is, are more like $250, which are around the same quality. So this is definitely a good mic to get if you are thinking about doing it to help your YouTube channel or something like that. It will really help with that kind of thing. So now, just to kind of summarize what I'm going to go through during this review, I'm going to first tell you about the buttons and some of the features, and then I will do some tests on the different features, and then at the end I will do a test to compare this mic to my old mic, which was just the MacBook Pro 2012 standard mic, I guess you could call it, which wasn't actually that bad, but yeah, we'll do some tests to see what that's like. Now, I have the Blue Yeti here on a stand. As you can see, the stand is really nice. It's all metal, has some nice knobs to change the height and do all that kind of thing, just like a normal microphone stand. I also have this pop filter here, which I will put more about in a different video, which I'll put an annotation here. You can check that out so that you can see what a pop filter actually does. A pop filter actually does help out quite a bit. So yes, I got all three of these things for $130, which is a really good deal because the pop filter and stand would cost more like $60 just together. But when you get all three, it's more like $130, and I got the mic for about $90 with that deal. So that was a really good deal. Now, if you saw my unboxing, which I already did of the mic actually comes on this stand, which just screws right into the sides here. And it tilts really nice back and forth. But I moved the mic to here just so it was I could have the stand, make it easier to move around and things like that. Alright, so now let's move to the buttons. I have a mute button here, and if I push that, hear what I was saying because I just muted it. Okay, and then also on the front we have this volume button. Now what this does is we can plug in our headphones into the bottom here, and when we do that we can hear through our headphones what our voice is going to sound like. So that's very useful so that you can hear that, and you can also change the volume of what that's going to be. Now on the back we have a gain button. Now the gain button is pretty much like how much, it's kind of the volume as well, but it kind of is how much sound is getting through the mic. So if you have it on a low gain, then it won't get as much as the background. Your voice won't be as loud. And if you put it on high gain, it will, get a lot more into the mic. So that's very useful, and only high-tech mics have the gain button. Now also on the back here, we have all the different functions and features of the mic. Now this is why I think the mic is really one of the best mics, is because it has 4 different options of ways that you can record. Now I'm using cardioid right now, and that's just the normal podcast. You talk into the front of the mic, and that's the only part that gets it. So that's the cardioid. We also have the stereo. So let me move it to the stereo here. That is one of the bad things about this mic, is that button for some reason is a little hard to move around. So now it is on the stereo mode, so you can hear what it sounds like on the stereo mode. That's what the stereo mode does. It's really cool. It will put my voice on different sides of your ears if you're wearing headphones. So if you're wearing headphones, you can really sound that cool, because I'm like, oh. So maybe you just heard me talking on all sides of your head. So that's really cool that stereo does that. Now this is omnidirectional. This feature is also really cool because, as you can see, I can talk from any direction. You can probably hear me just as well. You would use this for if you had like a big group, and you could have a group and you could hear everyone from all the different sides. So that's what you use that for. So you probably can't tell too much of a difference when I just change it and I'm still just talking through it. Now the last feature that we have on the mic is bidirectional. This is pretty much if you're talking from this side and also this side. You can talk this way and I can talk over here. And this is great for like interviews, things of that sort. You could have, you know, this on a desk and have this person talking over here and this person talking over here. So that's also a very cool feature. Alright, so that's pretty much all the features of the Blue Yeti. It's really good. I hope you really think the sound is really sounding well. So now let's test the old mic that I had, which is my MacBook Pro, against the Blue Yeti and see which one you think is better. Tell me in the comments. So this is the MacBook Pro's internal mic that I am on right now. You might be able to hear some more sounds in the sides, maybe a fan that's over there running, but you wouldn't have probably heard that on the Blue Yeti back here. Now I'm back on the Blue Yeti. Hopefully you hear a significant sound difference. Yeah, so tell me out in the comments. I'd also like to hear in the comments if any of you guys are thinking to buy the Blue Yeti, or if you have, just tell me your experiences so that we can all kind of read the comments and see what you guys think about it. Alright, so thanks for watching. Just tell me if you thought this review was helpful and give the video likes. Thanks. See you next time.